Good afternoon, everybody. This is Superior Chirk, and I would like to call this meeting to order. Could I have a roll call, please?
Chair Chirk,
Present.
Vice Chair Bednarczyk,
Present.
Second Vice Chair Roberts, excused. Commissioner Clevin.
Here.
Commissioner Westfield,
Here.
Commissioner Douglas,
Present.
Commissioner DeSantis,
Here.
Commissioner Chi,
Here.
Commissioner Beals,
Here.
Commissioner Portnoy,
Here.
Commissioner Von Bastions.
Present.
Thank you, Chair. You have a quorum.
Thank you. This is Superior Chirk. Moving on to agenda item number 2, are we compliance with open meeting law?
Yes, Chair, we are.
Thank you. Agenda item number 3, public comment. Comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters on the agenda for action. If you wish to be heard, come forward and give your name for the record. The amount of discussion as well as the amount of time any single speaker is allowed may be limited. Are there any public comments? Okay, seeing none, moving on to agenda item number 4 for possible action to approve the final minutes by reference of the regular meeting of August 28th, 2025.
This is Commissioner Beals. I move to approve the final minutes from August 28th, 2025.
Commissioner Chi, a second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you. Any opposed? Hearing none, motion passes. Moving on to agenda item number 5, report by me regarding a monthly summary of current initiative, cultural events, and opportunities for all ward. Okay. Join us this evening, Thursday, September 18th from 5 to 7 for the reception of Fields, a solo exhibition by artist Dave Rao. Field is an exploration of the layered intersection of landscape, history, and shifting spaces on display at the City Hall Grand Gallery, 495 South Main Street, first floor through December 18th. Meet the artists of Civic Plaza on September 19th from 6 to 7 p.m. at the Civic Center Public Meeting Room, 525 South Main Street. Hear from several of the artists with work in the new building and plaza in an exciting panel discussion. Enjoy the 2025 Public Employee Exhibition, now open at the City Hall Chamber Gallery, 495 South Main Street, second floor. An artist reception will be held on October 16th from 5 to 7 p.m. Save the date for the opening reception of the After Party, an exhibition by Kate Riles and Deborah Newman at the Mayor's Gallery at the historic 5th Street School, 401 South 4th Street, October 16th from 5 to 7. This exhibition will present the work of 2 artists whose practice explore the allure, access, and inevitability decay of consumer culture filtered through the distinct lens of Las Vegas. For more information about these events and more Department of Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Affairs programming, please visit www.artslasvegas.org or call 702-229-ARTS or 2787. Do any commissioners have additional events or happening that they would like to share?
This is Commissioner Beals. There's an art and culture mixture at the Doyle on September 19th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And Intuition Only, which is a solo exhibition by X Darby, is on display at 33 Gallery through September 26th.
This is Commissioner Douglas. The Cosmic Chicano exhibition, a solo exhibition by Brian Martinez, is still on view, and there's regular gallery hours at the Nubu Art Gallery and Community Center at 1331 South Maryland Parkway. And gallery hours are tonight, Thursday 4 to 8, Fridays 4 to 8 p.m., Saturdays noon to 4 p.m. In fact, the artist is currently live painting there tonight, so if any commissioners want to see the show and meet the artist, tonight would be a good time.
Commissioner Clevin. I just wanted to highlight UNLV's Fine Arts Visiting Artist Lecture Series. On October 2nd, Audrey Barcia will be in conversation. November 6th, Daniel C. Walker. November 13th, Alexandra Magnuson, and November 20th, Josephine Halverson. All of these conversations will be at the Marjorie Barrick Museum of Art starting at 7 p.m.
Are there any other updates or events? All right. If I don't hear any more, we'll move on to agenda item number 6, report by Cultural Affairs staff regarding a monthly summary of current initiatives for all wards.
This is Mary Sabo for the record. You all have your staff report as usual, and then we're just going to go over and highlight some of our projects and activities. So here's our upcoming Arts Commission schedule. Our next meeting will be on October 16th. Then we'll have a meeting in November on the 20th. Our December meeting is scheduled for the 18th, and then our first meeting of 2026 will be on January 15th. And then a reminder that our first public art tour for commissioners is going to take place on Wednesday, October 29th, 2025, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And we do have all spots full for that. So if you have RSVP'd for this, more details will be coming soon. If you did RSVP for this date and you won't be able to attend, please let us know. And then we'll have our next tour in the spring of next year. We have a few open calls at the moment. We've got the Centennial Hills Park Environmental Tile Mural Call, which will close on the 25th of this month. We also have the call for muralists for the 2026 pre-qualified muralist call. That will be closing on October 3rd, so please share that. And then the call for artists for the Lunar New Year exhibition, Year of the Horse, is open through December. And as always, the full details and applications are available at our Arts and Culture Arts Registry website.
This is Holly Lay for the record. We have completed the installation of the 3 on Main sculpture project, and we'll share more information for our event that will be held on November 6th.
Laura Machado. I'm proud to share that David Ryan was selected to create the 3rd Street Public Art Project. The title of his piece shown here is Waiting on a Light on the Corner by Sound Exchange. He's completed his first project milestone. We had a site meeting today with his fabricator, Yesko. The project is expected to be completed by the first quarter of 2026.
Mary Sabo for the record. We're working with the project team CR2 on the Boulder Plaza Sculpture Project, The Seed. They have met their 2nd milestone, and we have received the updated amended contract with a new timeline. The expected completion date is by June, the end of June 2026.
Laura Machado. Crystal Ramirez continues to work on her project for the Civic Center Plaza. The night we met, she has succeeded in her 2nd project milestone. Construction is currently underway. The fabricator is currently pouring the breeze block in order to create the structure. There has been a slight delay in the production of those blocks. We hope to have the sculpture installed by the end of this month, and then the electrical work will happen in October. The estimated completion date is within the 3rd quarter of 2025.
This is Mary Sabo. As always, we are conducting routine condition assessments and inventory reports for items in the public art collection. We're working on a few bigger projects, conservation projects, that we will share details with soon. And we always welcome members of the public to report any concerns related to conservation, maintenance, or graffiti by contacting us at this public art email.
Holly Lay for the record. Listos, the Listos project with Justin Favela is still in contracting. The medical district, I have some great updates for. We are moving forward with the healer. The artist is currently redlining a contract, so hopefully that will be set in stone very soon. Star Child was unveiled today. It was a really great event with a really wonderful turnout and great reception from the public. And we have a name change for what was previously Brainstorm. Wayne Littlejohn, the artist, has renamed this piece to Genie, and it is still on track to be installed by the end of the year.
This is Mary Sabo. We're getting ready to start the Mirabelli Community Center mural project with artist Matthew Murphy. He held a workshop on July 30th, and as the weather is cooling off, we will get a solidified plan of mural completion. It is scheduled to be complete at least by December 1st of this year. And then we're also working on wrapping up the Westside Education and Training Center mural with artist Adolfo Gonzalez. He is going to be resuming work on the remaining 2 walls that he's working on this weekend, and he'll be wrapping up by mid-October. And that is the end of our monthly summary. Do commissioners have any questions about these projects?
This is Commissioner Portnoy. What's the holdup on the 2 projects? One with the pouring, I guess, of the concrete was one of them. Was there a delay on that?
This is Laura Machado. They had a limited amount of molds. So for every mold, it takes about 5 hours for it to cure. And then they're pouring around the clock, but they have to create so many pieces out of this set number of molds. So there's a little delay, but they're getting it done.
In the other project, there was one other delay with the telephone pole one and the...
This is Holly Lay. Is that the Justin Favela
Yes,
sculpture?
yes.
Yeah, we're currently working with the artist right now to finalize that second portion of the contract, and we have it sent to him to redline and look over. We just haven't gotten that back to start the signature process.
But no real changes in the contractual agreement? Okay. All right.
Any other questions? This is Sapira. All right, if there are none, we'll move on to agenda item number 7, discussion regarding topics for future agenda item. Comments made during this portion of the agenda by individual members shall refer solely to proposed for future agenda item, and any discussion shall be limited to whether or not such proposed item are within the purview of the commission and or whether such proposed item shall be placed on a future agenda. No discussion regarding the substance of such proposed topic shall occur, and no action shall be taken. Are there any future agenda items?
This is Commissioner Clevin. I guess I wonder if there's anything that the arts commissioners can do for you guys, for staff. So if there's anything that you want to assign us, I know that that's one of the items on the public art master plan, is to engage the arts commissioners a little bit more. So if we can put that on the next agenda, I think everyone would be able and willing to step in whenever you guys need us.
And this is Commissioner Douglas. And yes, and if there's anything within our specific wards, if there's an opening of something, maybe just like knowing about those things, a month ahead of time, so we could show up and be there to, say hi to the people and congratulate the artists and things like that. Because I know I have heard about just some things specifically, like over my term, but sometimes when things come up, it's like, oh, wow, I really would have liked to have been in the medical district for that. Let me see what else. And just kind of referring to the percent for the arts and the document that we all diligently worked on together last year was about like really connecting with the communities and, telling the stories of specific communities, whether they're Native American, African American, Asian, so on and so forth. And so if any other commissioners have ideas about what they would like to see more in the arts, I'm also thinking specifically about like Native Heritage Month, for instance. There's a number of things that are happening, and how can the city support? Or is that something like, hey, look at that for next year, for 2026 November?
This is Commissioner Portnoy. Have we ever looked at the possibility, I know we did this back east, a program called Arts in the Parks, where we had artists that were part of the community brought their talent to the city-owned public municipal parks and got the public involved, whether it was the kids, whether it was the adults, whether it was the schools, the high schools, the colleges. But I think it's something we could discuss moving forward with a program that really wouldn't take much money on the commissioner's part or the council's part to initiate a program where we get the artist in this city involved with the community even more. Any thoughts on that?
I just like to remind everybody it's not for discussion, just proposing topics for the moment.
Commissioner Chi, to tag on Commissioner Douglas's comment, I think there should be one or two commissioners at every event. Like we should be, as a topic for next discussion of all the types of events and stuff, trying to divvy up if there's one or two commissioners that can attend every event as a topic of discussion. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to move on to agenda item number 8, citizen participation. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters within the jurisdiction of the commission. No subject may be acted upon by the commission unless the subject is on the agenda and is scheduled for action. If you wish to be heard, come forward and give your name for the record. The amount of discussion on any single subject, as well as the amount of time any single speaker is allowed, may be limited. Are there any public comment? All right, hearing none, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.